Oh boy, today is that day. I ain't never been on, I'm talking about nothing, especially not on YouTube. Um, YouTube has never been my platform because it's bigger than YouTube. Um, and a lot of people might ask me why would I say that, but YouTube is a funny place. Kind of like when I literally back in what I don't know, it's been about 9 years. Um, I told my youngest son's mother that social media ain't for me. This ain't the place for me. And over time, a lot of y'all are gonna figure out why social media is not for me because, sorry, the truth lives. Hello, my name is Simon. I heard somebody say that Simon was the name or one of the names of the devil. That's the dumbest shit I ever heard in my life. The funniest and the dumbest shit I ever heard in my life. But the person that said that, I actually watch his videos and I respect him. I respect him a lot. And but he got sidetracked. I understand the rabbit hole kind of like he kind of got miseducated on the rabbit hole, but at the same time, as you see, and you can look at me, ain't no fresh cuts here. Hold on one sec. Ain't no fresh cuts here. This is all dreadlocks. Ain't no fresh cuts here. Yes, I shaved for my job, but I don't shave. But I shave for my job. Now, for the people who wondering, okay, well, what's your job? Well, I have to wear a respirator, and that respirator has to sit in a certain place. But if I did not have to take the test, outside of taking the test, I wouldn't shave. I would not allow my locks to be, like I will cover my locks as is. But um, as we know, when you call somebody out, it's normally one of those things where that happens that it's like, yeah, you're calling somebody out and then you name them and then everybody goes to their channel and all that kind of stuff. It's not really about going to the channels and all that kind of stuff. The channel is the channel. Not my channel, not his channel, not nobody's channel. The channel is the channel. The channel actually told us what we were supposed to be doing. And we've been pretty much putting ourselves to the side saying, no, that's not important. Kind of like things like the coronavirus. Like, yeah, we're going to watch channels on the coronavirus, but ultimately, you're being fooled. I'm not going to go into detail about you being fooled. You got to figure that out. Because I told my girlfriend today, I was like, there are a lot of people here who are getting to a point that they're like, fuck it. I don't even fucking care. Fuck it. Because, and, you can look at many things. You could say this, you could say that. Understand, this channel is not a channel for you to come to me and say what you care about, because honestly, I really don't care. I don't care. Because that whole woke movement, yeah, I tried that. I tried to talk to people. I tried to go there. I tried to do this. In 2013, I had a whole, and we're going to make it real short, I had a whole epiphany. And for you who don't know what epiphany means, go back, look it up, find out what it means. I'm not going to go into, every detail about what this means and what that means and what this, nah, I'm in a different place. So ultimately, I got to a place where I was like, you're gonna listen to me, or you're not gonna listen to me. And if you're not gonna listen to me, go and watch something else. You know what I mean? Like, this is YouTube. You have a million choices. 1,000,000 choices. I could care less. I really could care less. And I'm not gonna edit this. I'm not gonna talk about this and that and edit it and go through all that mess. I'm literally living a whole other life than what you can imagine. I can honestly say that I live a life that I'm not trying to run some agenda and all this kind of stuff. You can have your agendas. I'm gonna be me. Same reason why I ain't putting no filter on this. Same reason why I ain't putting no nothing on this. When my lips do this, you already know. Like, my lips are gonna be them. You see those? Those are what you gonna see. You see my hair? Yeah, I tried to line myself up and all that bullshit. But then at the end of the day, the reasoning behind me trying to line myself up and do all that bullshit had nothing to do with me. So a lot of times, and you see my flaws, a lot of times I get sidetracked. But I ain't getting sidetracked today. Today is that day. Today is that day where we gonna wake the fuck up, because ain't nobody got time for that. And you gonna listen to me, because ain't nobody got time for that. At the end of the day, what's going on is, it is a mind, body, and soul thing. Sounds like the Trinity, right? Mind, body, and soul. Your body represents the earth. So your mind is actually representing your spirit. Your spirit is controlled by, or your mind is controlled by your spirit. Now, when we go into soul, soul is the place, or the ligament, or the tendon between, let's work this mind, body, and soul. Let's work this all together. Yeah, but it's hard to understand, because if you've never made it to that point of discernment, for you people who love the Bible, with knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, Proverbs, don't play with me. I don't know the Bible, but I know I have an increment of that being the sole place for mind, body, and soul, because come on, man. It don't matter what religion you look into. It don't matter who you are. It don't matter what you're about. Mind, body, and soul is everything, is encompassed in everything that has to do with Proverbs. And I grew up in a church, never listened. I was the person who was writing poetry during the sermon. You know what I mean? Like, that's what it is. And I don't really care, what you feel about nothing. Get off my channel if you don't like what I'm saying. I don't care. I'm trying to talk to the people who are trying to listen, because, one, you're supposed to reach one. But, Christians think I have the last say-so in everything I'm supposed to do. Well, honestly, you really don't. But if you do, who is that person? Don't play with me. You playing with the wrong person. Like I told you before, my name is Simon. Straight out of Mississippi. You feel me? Like, straight out of Mississippi. Your ancestors, my ancestors, we all come from there. Mississippi River, Nile River. You better do your research, because the Nile River runs one way, the Mississippi River runs another way, and let's look at the latitude, longitude of everything. Let's go ahead and do this and let's do that. I ain't got time for that. it's time for you to check that out. Because as I check my clock, don't have on a watch at all. Why don't I have on a watch? A lot of people think I'm talking crazy. I don't have on a watch because the time is now. So you need to wake up yourself. Wake up. Ain't nobody got time for that. You'll see me in the future. You know what I mean? Everybody will see me in the future because everybody knows what it is. You ever watched Terminator? That's a funny thing. Now, my question is, okay, if there was a such thing as a cyborg or anything else, or a computer system that will crush your dreams and all that great stuff, like, where would it come from? A lot of people think I'm gonna bounce around. I ain't bouncing around. I'm being realistic. Now let's go into Revelations. It talks about what will be, what won't be. So what's controlling people right now? That's the question. What is controlling people right now? And then you will get a complete understanding of what I'm talking about and where I'm going. I am